Imagine finding a simple 2015 Lincoln penny in your wallet, something you'd usually ignore, toss into a jar, or use to buy candy. But what if I told you that this very penny could make you a multimillionaire overnight? Moneybag, yes. One 2015 1-cent coin, still in circulation today, is estimated to be worth a jaw-dropping $3.5 million. Stay tuned till the end, because in this video, I'll reveal exactly what makes this penny so rare, how to identify it, and why collectors are going crazy trying to find it. This could be the most valuable coin hiding in your pocket right now. The year was 2015. The U.S. Mint struck billions of Lincoln pennies, nearly 9 billion coins from Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints combined. To most people, they were just regular coins. Copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Union Shield on the back. But among these billions, a microscopic handful of coins left the mint floor with something extraordinary. A minting mistake so subtle that only sharp-eyed collectors could spot it. And that tiny error is what transformed a 1-cent coin into a $3.5 million treasure. So, what's so special about this rare 2015 penny? Experts believe that during the minting process, a die alignment error occurred at one of the U.S. Mint facilities, possibly in Denver. This caused some coins to be struck slightly off-center, creating doubling effects on the text "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." In other cases, the error involved a double die reverse, meaning the shield lines on the back appear doubled or blurred when seen under magnification. But here's where it gets unbelievable. A small number of 2015 pennies were struck on a copper planchet instead of the usual zinc one. These planchets are leftovers from older coin stocks, and when one accidentally gets used, it creates a coin unlike any other. That's right. Instead of the standard 2.5 grams, these rare coins weigh around 3.11 grams, just like the old pre-1982 solid copper cents. This single detail turned a normal penny into a historical anomaly, and collectors are willing to pay millions for it. According to numismatic experts, one of these rare 2015 copper pennies was discovered by an unsuspecting man in the Midwest. He had received it in change from a local convenience store, thinking it looked slightly different, more reddish, heavier, and with a sharp, crisp strike. He weighed it and realized it wasn't the normal zinc version. After professional grading and verification, this penny was confirmed to be a 2015 copper planchet strike error, one of perhaps only one or two known examples. When it hit the private auction circuit, bids went wild. Collectors from around the world competed, and when the hammer dropped, the final price reached $3.5 million. That's right. A single 2015 penny turned an average man into an overnight millionaire. Now you're probably wondering, could I have one of these in my house? Let's break down how to check your 2015 pennies properly. 1. Check the mint mark. Look for a small D under the date. The Denver Mint is believed to have produced most of the rare error coins. Point to weigh it. A regular 2015 penny weighs 2.5 grams. If yours weighs closer to 3.1 grams, you might have struck copper. Use a digital coin scale for accuracy. Point 3. Examine the lettering. Look carefully at the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" under magnification. If you see doubling, stretching, or shadow-like effects, that's a strong clue of a double die error. Inspect the reverse shield. Look at the horizontal lines on the shield. Doubling or extra outlines are a giveaway. Point 5. Condition is everything. If your coin looks shiny and crisp, uncirculated, or near mint, the value skyrockets. Even worn examples with visible errors can sell for thousands. If you suspect you've found a rare 2015 penny, don't clean it. That can destroy its collector value instantly. Instead, place it gently in a protective holder or a soft plastic sleeve. Then contact a professional grading service like *PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These experts can authenticate and grade your coin officially. Once verified, you can sell it at a heritage auction, private collector sale, or even online numismatic forums. And if it turns out to be one of those legendary copper planchet or double die varieties, congratulations, you might just be holding a multi-million-dollar coin. Gemstone. So next time you get a handful of change, don't ignore those pennies, because one of them might be your ticket to becoming a millionaire overnight. The 2015 Lincoln penny is living proof that sometimes fortune hides in the smallest places, right in your pocket. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn about more rare coins worth thousands or even millions, make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on the bell, because I reveal new rare coin discoveries every week. Who knows, maybe the next millionaire could be you. What if I told you that a single penny, yes, just one, could make you an overnight millionaire? Money bag, a coin that most people ignore, drop on the ground, or toss into a jar, could secretly be worth $3.3 million. And guess what? It's not ancient, it's not rare gold, it's a 1989 Lincoln cent, still hiding in circulation today. So before you spend that change, you might want to watch this video till the very end, because your next penny could change your life forever. It all started when a regular coin collector in Denver, Colorado, found something strange inside a roll of pennies. At first glance, it looked like just another 1989 penny, nothing special. But under the right light, something unusual appeared. A sharp double strike on the date, a slightly off-center mint mark, and a unique metallic tone. Unlike the usual copper-plated zinc coins, he decided to have it authenticated. And when experts at the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, examined it, jaws dropped. This coin wasn't just another minting error. It was a one-of-a-kind transitional strike. Somehow, this penny had been struck on a solid bronze planchet, leftover from 1982, a type of metal no longer used for Lincoln cents by 1989. That single mistake made it worth millions. Let's go back for a second. In 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the composition of pennies from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc with just a thin copper coating, because copper had become too expensive. By 1989, all pennies were supposed to be made from zinc, but somehow, a leftover copper planchet from the early 1980s was accidentally fed into the Denver Mint's machine, and a brand new 1989 Lincoln cent was struck on it. This kind of error is so rare, experts believe only one or two might exist, and when one of them surfaced at auction, collectors went absolutely crazy. It sold for a record-breaking $3.3 million, making it one of the most expensive Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Now here's the part you came for. How can you tell if your 1989 penny is the rare one worth millions? Grab your coin and look closely. Here's what to check. A. Normal 1989 penny made of zinc weighs about 2.5 grams. But the rare copper-based version weighs 3.1 grams. So if your coin feels just a bit heavier, grab a digital scale. That tiny difference could mean a fortune. Copper pennies have a warmer, reddish tone, while zinc ones look slightly dull or grayish over time. That deeper bronze glow could be your first clue. Make sure it's the D under the date. For Denver Mint, that's the mint where this incredible error occurred. Some of these rare coins show minor double dies, especially around the Liberty text or the date. 1989. Even a slight doubling could raise the value even higher. If your coin matches any of these signs, don't spend it. Get it certified immediately by PCGS or NGC. Who knows? You might be holding your ticket to $3.3 million. Getting your coin verified is simple, and it could be the smartest move of your life. Heavy checkmark. Step 1. Take clear photos of both sides of your penny. Heavy checkmark. Step 2. Go to a reputable grading service, PCGS.com or ngcoin.com. Heavy checkmark. Step 3. Request a grading submission and send your coin for professional evaluation. Once verified, your coin will receive a unique certification number, an official grade, and if it's the real deal, the value could skyrocket asterisk asterisk. Some collectors have turned pocket change into life-changing money, simply by paying attention to details most people ignore. The collector who found that $3.3 million penny didn't expect it. He was just a hobbyist, sorting coins on his kitchen table. When he realized what he had, he thought it was a mistake, but after expert confirmation, his story hit national news, and within months, his life changed forever. From spare change to financial freedom. All because of a tiny copper coin from 1989. If you love coin hunting or just want to try your luck, here are some pro tips. Light bulb check every penny from 1989, especially those with a D mint mark. Light bulb use a magnifying glass or a macro camera lens to inspect dates and details. Light bulb roll hunt asterisk by rolls of pennies from banks and look for odd tones, heavier weights, or doubling. Light bulb keep rare-looking coins safe asterisk store them in coin holders or flips to prevent scratches. Because remember, the rarest coins don't announce themselves. They hide in plain sight. So next time you pick up a penny, don't just think of it as 1 cent. It could be $3.3 million waiting to be discovered. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories about valuable coins still out there in circulation, because you never know which one could make you rich overnight. Comment below. Backhand index pointing right. Have you ever found a strange looking 1989 D penny? Maybe the next viral discovery could be yours. Thanks for watching, and keep checking your change, because every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. Money bag. Have you ever picked up a penny and thought, it's just 1 cent? Well, what if I told you there's a 1981 D Lincoln penny hiding in circulation right now, and one of them recently sold for an unbelievable $3.8 million. Money bag. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin that most people ignore on the ground could actually make you a millionaire overnight. Stay with me till the end, because I'll reveal exactly what to look for, why it's worth millions, and how this coin turned an ordinary person into a millionaire. It all started with a coin collector from Colorado who didn't even realize what he had. He was simply going through his old change jar. Pennies, nickels, dimes. Nothing special, but one coin caught his eye, a 1981 D Lincoln penny with a strange, almost glowing surface and razor-sharp details. Instead of spending it, he took it to a local coin shop. The shop owner gasped, and that's when everything changed. The coin was sent for grading, and after professional examination, the results came back. It was a rare mint error 1981 D Lincoln cent, struck on a transitional planchet, meaning it wasn't made from the usual copper-coated zinc used in 1981 D pennies. This one was pure copper, a leftover blank from the previous year, 1980. That accidentally made it into the press during 1981 production at the Denver Mint. That small error, invisible to most, turned an ordinary penny into a $3.8 million treasure. So what makes this coin so valuable? Let's break it down. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched the Lincoln penny composition from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating to reduce metal costs. But during late 1981, some leftover pure copper planchets were still lying around at the Denver Mint. These were mistakenly used for striking a few 1981 D Lincoln cents. This tiny batch, estimated to be less than 10 known examples, became one of the rarest modern coins in existence. Now, most people don't realize that coin composition errors like this are extremely rare because mints have tight quality controls. So, if you find a 1981 D penny that feels slightly heavier, around 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you could be holding one of the rarest coins ever discovered. Alright, Asterisk weigh your penny using a small digital scale. If it weighs about 3.11 grams. That's a strong sign it's the rare copper version. Normal zinc pennies weigh only 2.5 grams. Asterisk examine the edges and details. A sharp strike, clean, D, and deep color tone can mean it was a high-quality minting. Some rare 1981 DS even show slight doubling on the date or mint mark, which boosts value even more. Asterisk if your coin passes those tests. Get it graded by PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can easily confirm if it's the real deal, and from there, the sky is the limit. So what's this coin actually selling for today? In early 2025, a 1981 D Lincoln cent struck on a copper planchet in MS67 red condition shocked collectors when it sold for $3.8 million at a private auction. Experts say only a handful of these coins exist, and many could still be sitting in old coffee cans, piggy banks, or even cash registers. Imagine finding one in your pocket change. You'd go from broke to millionaire in a heartbeat. An old lottery ticket. No investment. Just a single penny that everyone else overlooked. That's what makes coin collecting so exciting, because treasures like this are literally hiding in plain sight. And while you're checking your change for the 1981 D penny, keep your eyes open for other $1 million Lincoln cents. White heavy checkmark the 1943 copper penny, worth over $1 million. White heavy checkmark the 1972 double die penny, worth up to $20,000. White heavy checkmark the 1992 close AM penny, worth $25,000 plus. White heavy checkmark and the 1995 double die obverse, a collector's favorite, but nothing comes close to the thrill of the 1981 D copper error, the one that made headlines and minted a brand new millionaire. So next time you see a penny on the ground, don't walk past it, pick it up, because it might not just be a piece of change, it could be a life-changing fortune waiting in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because I've got more rare coin stories that could change your luck forever. Drop a comment below. Speech balloon. Would you sell or keep a $3.8 million penny? And remember, sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest value. Imagine finding an ordinary brown penny in your pocket and realizing it's worth a jaw-dropping $6.6 million. Face screaming in fear. Yes, you heard that right. A 1977 Lincoln penny that looks like every other coin in circulation could turn you into an overnight millionaire before you toss away the change lying around your house. Stop! Because one of those tiny 1-cent coins might be the rarest treasure you'll ever hold in your hands. Let's dive into the unbelievable story behind the 1977 Lincoln penny that changed one man's life forever. The year was 1977. Gas was cheap, disco was hot, and the U.S. Mint was producing billions of Lincoln pennies like every other year. On the surface, these coins seemed completely normal, made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But what nobody knew was that somewhere deep inside the minting process, a tiny batch of 1977 pennies was struck with unbelievable errors, so subtle that they went unnoticed for decades. These errors would later become worth more than most people's homes, transforming a single 1-cent coin into a piece of treasure valued at over $6.6 million. Gemstone. For years, collectors searched for unique minting mistakes, double dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, but nobody expected the 1977 penny to make history. Then, in the early 2000s, a coin collector at a small estate auction spotted something unusual under magnification. He noticed that the "In God We Trust" lettering on a 1977 penny appeared doubled, crisp, layered, and perfectly visible under the right light. Experts confirmed it. This wasn't a normal coin. It was a major mint error known as a double die obverse (DDO), and one of the cleanest examples ever found. The coin was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and authenticated as an extremely rare error coin, one of a kind in pristine condition. At auction, the bidding went wild. Collectors from around the world fought to own it. When the hammer finally dropped, the winning bid hit an unbelievable $6.6 million. Flush-faced, that's right, 1 penny, worth less than a piece of gum, became a multi-million-dollar treasure. So what makes this 1977 penny so valuable? It's not just about the date, it's about rarity, condition, and error type. Let's break it down. One rarity asterisk out of billions minted in 1977, only a handful were struck with this dramatic doubling. Point 2 condition asterisk, the discovered coin was nearly flawless, graded at MS 67+, meaning it looked like it just came off the press yesterday. Point 3 historical value asterisk, error coins from the 1970s are incredibly collectible because they showcase the imperfections in U.S. mint history. And when you combine all those factors, you get a once-in-a-lifetime masterpiece that investors and collectors will pay millions to own. Now here's the part where you come in. Because guess what? There could still be 1977 pennies in circulation right now, hiding in jars, drawers, and coin rolls across America. If you have a 1977 Lincoln penny, take it out and look closely at these things. Backhand index pointing right. Step 1 asterisk, under good lighting, look carefully at "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." If the letters appear doubled, you might have a treasure. Backhand index pointing right. Step 2 asterisk, flip the coin. Check for off-center strikes, weird lettering, or any missing details. Backhand index pointing right. Step 3 asterisk, if you find something suspicious, don't clean the coin. Ever. Cleaning can destroy its value. Backhand index pointing right. Step 4 asterisk, take it to a professional grader like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, a rare variety in high grade could still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. And who knows, your coin might just be the next $6.6 million penny waiting to be discovered. The story of the 1977 Lincoln penny is more than just a lucky find. It's proof that treasure can hide in plain sight. Everyday coins, handled by millions, might contain a fortune waiting for the right eyes to notice. From a simple minting error to a $1 million payday, this tiny copper coin has become one of the most legendary pieces in U.S. numismatic history. So next time you hear that clink of spare change, don't ignore it. Look closer, because the next life-changing penny might be sitting right in your pocket. If you love this story and want to learn about more coins worth thousands or even millions, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on the bell notification bell so you never miss another money-making discovery. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Until next time, keep hunting, keep checking your change, and maybe you'll be the next overnight millionaire. Absolutely fire. Let's make a YouTube viral style long script for your video on the 1972 Lincoln penny worth $6.90 million, written in storytelling plus hype style with hooks, suspense, and education. Perfect for coin collectors, treasure hunters, and casual viewers. Stop scrolling for a second. That little brown penny sitting in your wallet could be worth a life-changing $6.9 million. Face screaming in fear? Yes, you heard that right. A 1972 Lincoln penny, still in circulation today, is turning everyday people into overnight millionaires. So before you spend your next penny, watch this video till the end, because I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, where to find it, and how this simple coin could make you the next big winner in the world of rare coins. The shocking story behind the 1972 penny. The story of the 1972 Lincoln penny begins over 50 years ago in the United States Mint, where millions of pennies were struck with Abraham Lincoln's famous portrait. But something incredible happened that year. A small number of pennies came out with a mysterious doubling effect. a striking minting error that made these coins different from all the rest. Collectors call it the 1972 double die obverse. And this tiny mistake turned an ordinary 1-cent coin into one of the most valuable modern coins ever discovered. Instead of a simple stamp, the die used to strike the coin accidentally hit the design twice, just slightly off. The result? Lincoln's image, the word liberty, and the phrase "in God we trust" appear doubled to the naked eye. At first glance, it looks like nothing, but zoom in, and it's like finding gold in your change jar. And here's the twist. Some of these coins were released into normal circulation before anyone noticed. Meaning, you could literally have one sitting in a piggy bank, coin jar, or cash drawer right now. Why it's worth $6.9 million, 2:30 to 5 o'clock, ***. You might be wondering, how can a single penny be worth $6.9 million? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. Only a handful of perfectly preserved 1972 double die Lincoln pennies exist in mint state condition, MS67 or higher, meaning they look almost brand new, with all doubling clearly visible and full luster shining through. In recent years, the coin market has gone absolutely wild. Wealthy collectors, investors, and museums are now competing for these rare pieces of history. 1972 Lincoln penny, authenticated and graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, was sold for an unbelievable $6.9 million in a private auction. That sale changed everything, proving that even the smallest coin can have life-changing value. And since this penny was originally minted in mass production, it's entirely possible that a few are still out there, hiding in circulation ** today. # magnifying glass tilted left part 3. How to identify the $6.9 million 1972 penny, 5 to 8 o'clock, studio microphone. Now let's get to the part you're waiting for. How to spot the valuable 1972 penny. Here's what you need to look for when checking your change. 1. The year *. Make sure the coin says 1972 under Lincoln's bust. 2. Doubling effect *. The most obvious sign is strong doubling on the word liberty and the phrase "in God we trust." Visible even without magnification. 3. Date doubling *. Look closely at the numbers 1-9-7-2. You'll notice they appear slightly shadowed or doubled, especially on the 9 and 2.4 mint mark *. The rarest and most valuable version has no mint mark, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia. If your coin says D for Denver, it's less rare, but still collectible. 5. Condition *. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins with sharp details and little wear can fetch thousands, even tens of thousands, while uncirculated examples can hit the $1 million mark and beyond. Grab a magnifying glass and start checking every 1972 penny you can find. You never know when you might hit the jackpot. Other 1972 varieties worth checking. Now, not every 1972 penny is the $6.9 million jackpot version, but there are a few valuable varieties worth keeping an eye out for. * 1972 DDO number 1, main variety, the famous double die obverse, the $1 million coin. * 1972 DDO number 2, number 3, number 4. #5 *. These show lighter doubling and can still sell for $100 to $1,000 depending on condition. * 1972 D. Denver mint less rare, but pristine examples can go for hundreds of dollars. Even regular 1972 pennies in uncirculated condition can sell for up to $50, $100, so don't ignore those shiny ones either. Collectors have found these pennies in the most unexpected places, from pocket change at gas stations to old jars in their grandparents' attics. 1 collector in Illinois reportedly found a 1972 double die penny inside a coin roll from the bank, and it later sold for over $35,000. Another lucky finder discovered one in a handful of change after buying coffee. Talk about caffeine and cash combined. Hot beverage money with wings, and remember that $6.9 million coin didn't start in a collector's vault. It began in someone's pocket, just like yours. How to get your coin checked asterisk. If you think you've got a special 1972 penny, don't rush to sell it at your local pawn shop. Instead, send it to a professional grading service like Asterisk Annex, American Numismatic Association Certification Service. They'll authenticate it, grade it, and give it an official certificate, which can multiply its value instantly. So before you toss your spare change into a jar or a vending machine, take a closer look. That 1972 penny in your hand might just be the golden ticket to $6.9 million. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next upload, where I reveal another rare Lincoln penny worth over $5 million. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, maybe the next millionaire coin. Hunter asterisk is you.